Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer. Welcome to Antiquing Adventures, where I share the vintage treasures I find in thrift stores, rummage sales, and antique malls. Thanks for coming on this adventure with me. One thing I appreciate is seeing how people repurpose vintage items to turn them into new and sometimes more interesting treasures. Today I'm sharing several I found on my recent antiquing adventures. Here's an easy way to use vintage glass bowls or candy dishes. Fill them with wax and your favorite essential oil, and you have a lovely candle with tons of character. This would be an easy project if you like to give homemade holiday gifts but don't necessarily want to bake. Speaking of the holidays, I love what these people did with these old springs. I think these are specifically old bed springs, and the rest just adds to their charm. Here, someone made a darling snowman out of an old metal salt shaker, while someone else took an old post and made a snowman that would be perfect out on a front porch. Now, if you look closely at this window on the left, there is a Santa plate in the middle, which is a cute way to reuse both the window and the plate. I don't know if that center pane was broken or if someone made the stained glass specifically with that plate in mind, but I love the originality of it. On the right is an old slide someone added a holiday saying to, but it still has the original label, so we know it's from 1952. I absolutely loved this idea, so this one had to come home with me. I've seen books folded into angel shapes before, but never a pumpkin. If you've got the patience, this could be a fun project. And on the right is, I believe, an old gas can that they've turned into a jack-o'-lantern. Cute. Shelves using old doorknobs as hangers is a fun vintage look. You could also use barnwood or paint the shelves white and use glass doorknobs if you wanted something more cottagey. Old windows ooze rustic charm all on their own, but how about turning them into chalkboards just for something different? I thought this little caddy was cute, made from old boards and yardsticks. I think the old glass bottles in there just add to the look. This could be fun with a few spring flowers in it sitting on the kitchen table. If you've got an old drawer lying around, try turning it on its side, adding some hangers in the back, and you've got some fun wall decor. Here, they added a shelf to display small trinkets. I took a small drawer once, painted it all black, and strung twine across the inside, then used miniature clothespins to clip pictures inside. It was an easy project and I loved the result. Unfortunately, I no longer have pictures to share, so you'll have to trust me on that.
I guess you'll have to take my word for it.
Old doors can be turned into lots of different things. Here, they've made a bench and a corner shelf. Almost anything can be turned into a lamp. These first two lamps have an industrial feel, made from various pipes, faucets, and I think maybe some parts from an old gas meter. If you know what the glass parts are in the middle picture, comment below because I'm curious. The third lamp on the right is made from an old parking meter. How fun! Here's a similar industrial look using nails, nuts, and other metal pieces to make some kind of creature to hold your salt and pepper. Certainly a conversation piece. Stools can be made from many things, such as this old tractor seat. I've also seen them made from old saddles. Vintage teacups can be easily made into hanging bird feeders. This is one that I actually made. They're a stylish way to feed your feathered friends in warm weather. Now, this wasn't necessarily repurposed yet, but sitting on its side made me think, what a cool display shelf this would make. Maybe on top of a dresser or buffet table, or even hung on the wall. Maybe above the toilet to hold toiletries. Finally, I don't know how well you can see these, but someone has taken small vases, salt shakers, and those glass tops from power lines, and other small things, attached eyes and wire wings, and made these into hangable garden bugs. So adorable. If you're looking for more repurposing ideas, I have lots of other fun and creative projects on my Pinterest board, which I've linked in the description. Look for the Repurposed Vintage Items board and have fun. Have you repurposed a vintage find to create a new treasure? What was your favorite of my finds? Share in the comments. Also, let me know what antique or vintage treasures you'd like me to feature in the future. If you like this video, make sure you follow the adventure by subscribing and hitting the notification bell. See you on my next adventure.